Page speed is not about speeding up your website. Yes, you heard me correct. Page speed is about making more money, or in the case of a slow site, losing money. I'm sure you know that your website is one of your main marketing tools, and if it loads slow, people are more likely to bounce off your site and go somewhere else. The world is running faster and faster, so if your website speeds are not keeping up, you know the outcome. Lost potential new clients, frustrated existing clients, wasted advertising revenue, and the list goes on. As well as losing money from a slow loading website, you can also lose credibility. Here's the speed report of a leading business entrepreneur. Today, he's a #1 global leader in his field. He was one of my very first early clients for SEO about 15 years ago when he was based in Singapore. He's an amazing guy, but this is his current report from GTmetrix and Google today. His site fails all Google Web Vital metrics and fails them miserably. GTmetrix gives his homepage a big fat F. Imagine his competitors having a field day with that one. His TTFB, time to first byte, is a massive 980 milliseconds, nearly 1 second. His fully loaded time is 9.4 seconds on mobile. His Google rankings are the same, with a sad 20% on mobile and a sort of okay 73% on desktop. This is all very embarrassing to say the least. If he passed all the Google Web Vitals, he could probably make an extra easy 2 million every year from new traffic to his site, because he has amazing and prolific content that will get better ranking, so his traffic could double if not triple from Google alone. And of course, that's not just this year, it's next year and the year after that as well. He's compromising his future growth through poor speed management. Page speed prints you money. It's a simple thing that is easy to see. So while you put off doing the work and failing Google's Web Vitals, you're losing money. And if you don't care about free traffic from Google because you run ads, guess what? You pay more for your ads if your pages are slow because of the way the bidding process is set up. And in some cases, if your page speed is very bad, you can actually run the ad as well. You got to fix the page speed issues. So there's no escape. Page speed is everything if you run a website. If you hire me directly to help you fix your page speed issues, you're looking at a cost of anywhere from $400 to $2,000 US. And in the end, you've learned little or nothing about page speed. So in a year, you're probably hiring me again because someone in your team messed up the page speed again. I get a lot of repeat business. That cycle goes on for years, costing you thousands and thousands of the years in fees and lost business. Doing this course will do 3 things for you. 1, save and make your money, the obvious. But number 2 is not that obvious. It will help you change your focus on how you create web content in the future, so the next time you publish a blog post, you would have probably checked the page speed before hitting the publish button. And number 3 is even less obvious. The next time you hire someone to work on your site design or site functionality, you'll be doing speed checks before and after to make sure your site speed has not been compromised by their work. And if you get really smart, you'll be building page speed metrics right into your contract deliverables. And finally, you'll be able to have meaningful, intelligent conversation with your contracts about choosing designs and functionality that will keep your site speed lean and fast. And seeing we're talking about value right now, a core value to you in taking this course is you get me. Yes, you get me. If you were to hire me as a consultant or hire me to do your page speed work, you get speed results, but little or no more, little or no knowledge, as I have already mentioned. If you did the work on your own and tried to fix up your speed issues on your own, it could take you many hours, in fact many days to figure things out on your own. I spent around 30 hours learning how to specifically speed up Elementor sites all through trial and error while working on my own new site Crunchlets.com that I chose to build with Elementor. And I have over 5 years page speed experience already under my belt, so I have a massive skill set in place before I started. And it took me that long to learn all the issues and pitfalls and, above all else, find all the solutions. And it's those solutions I present to you in a simple and easy to follow way. You don't have to spend 10+ hours reading 30 different conflicting articles to be left at the point where you started, confused. Because most of the free information you find is weighted by someone trying to sell to you something. And after then, you don't need to spend another 60 hours trying to fix up the speed on your site. You can invest less than 1 hour of your time and get amazing results right off the bat and have solutions that will work for you. And when you do my courses, you get to access me for free as part of the course. I answer all your questions in the community forum. So what else do you need me to say? Well, you may want to know a little about me, especially so that it explains my unusual accent. I started in IT right out of high school when I was 16 as a computer programmer. I was born in the UK in the north, but I've lived longer now in Australasia and Asia than in the UK. I've lived in 6 different countries, so hence my mixed accent. I cut my teeth in the SEO industry in Singapore, where I created and ran a leading SEO company for around 6 years. After that, I migrated to page speed from hardcore SEO work, and I've specialized in page speed for the last 5 years, working personally on over 250 sites. I've created and run many businesses, so I know personally how hard it is to get to the top, and most importantly, how hard it is to stay there. That is why when you do one of my courses, my core focus is just that, helping you get to the top and stay there. Thank you for joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Thank you.